Here is my messenger. How now, that spirit? What night will know about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster's love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that worked bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallow Sphixian of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him a disadvantage take. And as his knoll I fixed on his head, and on his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic come, they his by, and at his sight, away his fellows fly. I led him on in this distracted fear, woo, and left swift Pyramus translated near. When in that moment, so it came to pass, to time and wait, and straight we loved an ass.
This goes on better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, I just finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, so that when he wakes, of course she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is a woman, not this man.
Oh, why rebuke you if it loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter bow.
Now I would chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'er shoes in blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. It cannot be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me that it is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for
What hast thou done? Hast mistaken quite, laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the wood goes swifter than the wind, and hell mind. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go. Swifter than arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. Sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our very band, Helena his hair's hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. When I vow, I weep and vow so born, and in their nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bury the badge of faith to prove them true.
If you do dance your cunning more and
empty.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell, I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so to vow and swear and super praise my part when I am sure you hate me with your heart. You both are rivals in love of Hermia, and now will rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes.
Oh, you are unkind, Demetrius, be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know, I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you of my part. And yours of Helen to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Well, I stand to keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her in the house that's twice sojourned, and now to Helen it is home returned.
Oh, it is not so!
Oh, just urge not the fate thou dost not know!
That from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander found. Mine ear, I think, it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more gilds the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekst thou me then? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy.
What?
Now I perceive they have joined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious for me, most ungrateful maid. Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent, when we have chipped the hasty good in time for parting us? And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not said, Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face?
No.
And make your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this? To her he hates. And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Hear my excuse, but my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
I say, I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, where to attempt all this?
Hang on, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing thou loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Oh, why are you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love? Out, tawny Tartar, out! Out, loathed, medicine, hated, poison,
Oh,
hence!
do you not jest?
We act soothe, and so do you.
Demetrius, I'll keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What, should I hurt her? Strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her
Oh,
strong.
can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh, me, what news, my love? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? Am I as fair now as I was erewhile? Since night you loved me, and since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, with God's forbidden earnest shall I say?
I, by my life, be certain 'tis nothing coming true. It is no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of blood! What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet! Why, so that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak!
Whoa!
How low am I?
Whoa!
I am not yet so low but that my nails can't reach into thine eyes.
Whoa!
Ah!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsel, never wronged you, save that in love unto Demetrius, I told him of yourself into this wood. I followed you for love, I followed him, but he hath chipped me hands and threatened me to strike me, spurn me, nay, to kill me too. Now, so you will let me quiet go to Athens, will I bear my folly back and follow you no further? Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am?
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
When she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Nothing but low and little! What will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come here!
God, you dwarf! You midness of anger not grasp me! You babe! You acorn! Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, go, cheat my
Oh, you mistress! All this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back!
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away. Oh!
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence! Still thou mistakes, or else let thy knaveries willfully!
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garment he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I had anointed in Athenian's eyes.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. I then for Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Like to Lysander sometime frame thy tongue, then stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong, and sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and daffy wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wanton sight. When next they wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. Whilst I in this affair to thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. And then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace. And notwithstanding haste, make no delay, we may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down.
Lysander, speak again! Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak, in some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling bushes that thou lookst for wars and wilt not come?
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice, look find no man here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. I come when he calls and he is gone. The village is much like your youth and I followed fast, but faster he did fly. Now followed him on in dark, uneven way. And here will rest me, come thou gentle day. And if but once thou show me thy great light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Ha ha ha! Coward! Why comest thou not?
Thou runs before me, shifting every place, and dares not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, then thou mockst me! Thou shalt burn this deer, then I thy face by daylight see! Ha! Now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure my length on this cold path. By days which look to me visited.
Oh, weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hour, shine comfort from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, these and my cold company to test. In sleep, it sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, stealing a while from my own company.
Yet but three, come no more. Two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes. There's been sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further go, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heaven shield my sailor, and even pray.
And, good mademoiselle, bring me the honey bag. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready!
Pray you, leave your courtesy, good monsieur.
What is your will?
Nothing, good monsieur, but to help Private Pease blossom to scratch. I must to the barber's, for I am marvelous hairy about the face. And I'm such a tender ass, if my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet lord?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let us have the tongs and the bones.
Sweet love, what thou desirest to be.
I could munch on your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, have no fellow.
Oh, I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
Methinks I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep coming upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, away, and we all went away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle, gently entwist the female eyes you saw, in rings of barking, fingers of the elms. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity, for meeting her but of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors for this hateful fool. I did but ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eye. Oh, and gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awaking when the others do, shall think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How can these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Titania, music call, and strike more dead than common sleep of all these five the sense.
Music, oh, music such as charming sleep.
Now when thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes keep.
Sound music! Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly. There shall pairs of faithful lovers be, wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was sound with these watchers on the ground.
The object and pleasure of mine eye, her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw her. Like in sickness did I loathe this food, but as in health, calm to my natural taste. And now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will more here anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning now with something worn, our purpose nothing shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, my Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned into clouds.
Methinks I see these things from part to eye, when everything seems double.
So methinks, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here? Bid us follow him.
I am my father, and Hippolyta.
And he bid us follow to the temple.
Why then we are awake? Let us follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair pyramus. Hey, ho! Petriquint? Flute the bellows mender? Snout the tinker? Starveling! God, my life stolen hence and left me asleep! I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream, past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound this dream. He thought I was. There's no man can tell what. He thought I wasn't. He thought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what me thought I had. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Petriquint to write me a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom, and I will sing it at the latter end of the play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death! Petriquint! Petriquint!
If the Duke had not given him 6 pence a day for playing Pyramus, I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6 pence a day in Pyramus, or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts? Masters! I am to discourse wonders! But ask me not of what, for if I tell you I am no true Athenian, I will tell you everything, right as it fell out!
Let us hear, sweet bottom!
Not a word of me. All that I can tell you is that the Duke has dined. Get your apparel together and meet presently at the palace. Every man look o'er his part. For the short and long is, our play is preferred! And let not he who plays the lion bear his nails, for they shall hang for the lion's claws. And most dear actors, eat no onions nor garlic, for we're to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt to hear them say, this is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away! Go! Away!
Oh, God!
Bodies forth the form of things unknown. The poet's pen turns them to shape and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name.
That's all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together more witnessing and fancies images and grows to something of great constancy.
Here come the lovers full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, to wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what mass shall we have? What music? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Fill straight!
Here, Mountain Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? What mass, what dances, how shall we beguile the lazy time if not with some delight?
There is a brief, but many sports are ripe. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the
That is an old device,
and it was played when I from Thebes came last to conquer.
Riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their reign.
None of that. Then I told my love in glory of my kinsman Hercules.
The thrice three muses mourning for the death of learning late deceased in beggary.
That is some satire keen and critical, not suiting with the nuptial ceremony.
The tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I am known to play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious, for in all the play, there is not one word apt, one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water and more merry tears. The passion of loud laughter never shed.
Who are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you.
I will hear that play. For never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go bring them in and take your places, lady.
I love not see wretchedness or charm.
My gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
But he says nay can do nothing of this kind.
The kind we give them thanks.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. That you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. The actors are at hand, and by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know. No, this beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This one with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder. And through wall's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper. This one with lantern, dog, and push of boards present moonshine, where you will know. By moonshine did these lovers think no scores, to meet at Nidus' tomb there to woo.
Yeah!
This grisly beast, which Lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which Lion vile with flames us did stay. Along comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain.
No!
Whereat, with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, at large discourse, while here they do remain.
No wonder, my lord. One lie may when many asses do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, once snuffed by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think, that had in it a pretty hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This low, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this the cranny is, blind and sinister,
through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
This is the wittiest partition I've heard disclosed in the walls.
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with you so black! Oh, night, whichever art when day is not! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisby's promise is forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, which stands between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me thy cheek to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. What see I? No Thisby do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss! Cursed be thy stone for thus deceiving me!
All these things being sensible should curse again!
No, in truth, sir, she should not. Deceiving me is Thisby's due. She is to enter, and I will slide her through the wall. You shall see. It shall fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes!
Oh, wall! Full often hast thou heard my moans. Departing my bare pyramis and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime, and hair knit up in thee.
See a voice! Now will I see. Try if I can hear my Thisby's face! Thisby!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Speak what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lymander am I trusty still.
And I, like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of his vile wall!
I kiss the wall whole, not to lose it all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Hide, I come without delay.
Thus I, all my part discharge and so, and be done. Thus wall winged up, go.
Silly stuff, never I
The best in this kind of its shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts in, a moon and a lion.
You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor. And now perchance will quake and tremble here, when line dropped in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I once not the joiner, am a line fell, nor else no lines damn. Or if I should as line come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life. Roar.
The very best of the beasts, my lord, that e'er I saw.
Let us listen to the moon. This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself the man in the moon do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is else the man in the moon?
This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself the man in the moon do seem to be.
I grow weary of this moon. I would he were changed.
All I have to say is that this lantern is the moon! I'm the man in the moon! This thornbush, my thornbush, and this moon! My God!
But all these should be in the lantern.
Then came Pyramus. Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay! Oh, spite! What mark, poor knight? What dreadful goal is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck. Oh, dear! Thy mantle good, what stained with blood? Approach, ye furies, fell! Oh, fates, come, come! Cut, thread, and thrum! Quail, crush, conclude, and quell!
Passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Be true, my heart, I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lions frame? Since lion mile hath here deflowered, my dear. Which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer? Come, tears, confound, outsword, and wound the pap of Pyramus. Aye, at left pap, your heart doth hop. Thus die I! Thus! Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now, die! 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 Die!
Dead? My dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak! Quite done? Dead? Dead. A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes, these cherry lips, this lily nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Are gone. Lovers may moan. His eyes were green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me. With hands as pale as milk, lay them in door to you at shore. With shears as thread of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, lay my breast in brew. And farewell, my friends. Thus is the end. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Down the part of their fathers. Well, please you see the epilogue, or did you hear a burgomaster here between two more companies?
No epilogue, I pray you! For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when the players are all dead, there need none be blamed. Come, your burgomask. Let your epilogue alone.
Burgomaster!
Let you put your hands on me, in my skin tight.
night hath tolled 12. Lovers, to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time.
Now it is the time of night, that the graves all gaping wide. Everyone lets forth his sprite, in the churchway paths divide. And we fairies that do run by the triple-headed teeth from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before, to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give glimmering light, by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place.
shadows have offended. Think with this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentle, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And, as I am an honest buck, if we have unknown luck, not to